Going for two live. It's your boy here, Dan, at the B League says, coming at you with this week's B League's Pick'ems show. Except I've pre-recorded this. If you have a look at the tracker, about a week and a half early. So we're looking at these bets a little bit earlier. This is going to come out before Monday Night Football. Bear with me. It is what it is. But we are looking at Monday Night Football's game between the San Francisco 49ers at the New York Jets. As if the media couldn't flog over this a little bit more. Oh, everyone loves the 49ers, and oh my God, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Kill me. Either way, we're going to be looking at a couple of prop bets for them. But before we do, we're going to talk about Underdog Fantasy. As always, promo code GF2 for 100% matching deposit up to 250 big ones. And you can come find us in our free Going for Two live Discord. It's a fantastic place to be. If you have any questions about these props, come and find me over there. But enough about that. Let's go talk about a couple of these props that I like. We're looking at pick number one, Aaron Rodgers, higher than 234.5 passing yards versus San Fran. Why? Because, why not? Look, I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be back to his clinical self. He's going to go at his pace, pick his spots, and slice and dice. I think we're going to see this Aaron Rodgers that we have in our mind come out and just absolutely go ham. I also like the thing the 49ers, on the road with high implied totals, the 49ers, they do give up a lot of passing yards. I know we kind of think of them as this lockdown team that kill everyone, and yeah, they do that a lot. But you look at some of these games on the road that they're stronger at. Look at the Rams last year, Vikings and Eagles, 297 passing yards, 378, and 287 passing yard games respectively. So they can be had through the air, and it's not very often, and I understand that, but when it works out or aligns correctly, it does happen. And they've got a couple of players that aren't back from injury, and they've lost a couple of players as well. It's not the same 49ers defense I think we're going to see from a couple of years past. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and blow everyone away. Look, pick number two, I feel like this is a safe bet at this point. I can't believe I said it's a safe bet. Look, Christian McCaffrey, and if everybody knows my history with Christian McCaffrey over the past few years of doing a prop show, this guy kills me. When I say lower, he goes higher. When I say higher, he goes lower. I can't get him right for the life of me. But we're going to go safe because, look, he's had an injury and he's had that calf problem. And I know I'm sure he's fine. But for what it's worth, I feel like if that's still there, they might have a bit more faith in guys like Jordan Mason, Elijah Mitchell, Patrick Taylor, guys to chip in and help him a little bit as well. So for me, the calf injury is enough at this point to go 87.5 rushing yards on the road to the Jets. I feel like that might not be what we want to do, though. I feel like he might split some time with the other guys if this is an actual contest as well. Maybe his receptions and targets go up a little bit as well instead. That might be a way to go. So it's a high marker for week one as well. I'm always skeptical of that. And obviously Aaron Rodgers going at his pace, he's going to keep teams off the field as well. We know he does. He's going to go for these long 6-7 minute drives. He's going to be annoying like that. And I feel like that's detrimental to a guy like Christian McCaffrey in this week. We'll pick number three. And I think everyone had kind of had enough of him after what happened in the Super Bowl, because that guy was, gone. Ciro Miro, George Kittle. We're going to go that. We're going to go over a touchdown, or over half a touchdown. It's not over a touchdown. It's over half a touchdown for George Kittle in this game. And I feel like it kind of makes sense in that regard. Look, this prop has yet to drop. As you can see on the marker down here, the little ticker, I'm recording this a week and a half earlier. So when this hits on Monday, the 9th of September, it's like the 23rd, I think. What date is it here at the moment? It's the 23rd of August. So when this prop drops in like a week and a half to 2 weeks, it will be there, right? So George Kittle over half a touchdown at this point. Look, the Jets gave up a bunch of touchdowns, the second most touchdowns to the position last year, and that's a good thing for us. But we're also talking about a guy like Brandon Ayuk's status. We still don't know what it is at this point. The Jets lockdown on wide receivers. They give up the least yards to wide receivers as well. We know what they can do with and without that, with and to and from running backs as well. So I feel like if there is a position to exploit, it might be tight end going forward. And I feel like that's something we can go to and say, okay, that might be a thing where Kittle, it might be a George Kittle this week. Samuel might have a bit of problems with the Jets secondary being incredibly elite. And I feel like that might be something that they go to. So something like George Kittle with a touchdown, it might be a way to go, I think. Just to run this back one more time, we're looking at props for Monday Night's Football on Underdog Fantasy Props. As always, going for GF2. Promo code GF2 for 100% matching deposit up to 250 big ones. As always, we're going Aaron Rodgers higher than 234.5 passing yards. We're going Christian McCaffrey lower than 87.5 rushing yards. and we are going George Kittle over half a touchdown. Thank you very much for joining me. I am Dan at the B League Says. Come find us in our free Discord. If you have any questions you want to go over with me, just tag me in that or find me on Twitter. Cheers. Safe bets.